My child, stop for a moment. Just a single moment. I know you've been running. I have watched you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders as if you were meant to hold it all alone. I have seen you wake up with a heavy heart, wondering if today would be the day you finally break. I have seen the way you hide your exhaustion behind a smile, making sure everyone else is okay while you are slowly fading inside. I want you to take a deep breath right now. Not a shallow breath of anxiety, but a deep, life-giving breath. Breathe in my peace. Breathe out your fear. You are here because I called you here. You didn't find this by accident. You found this because I saw you struggling in the middle of the night, and I wanted to tell you that you don't have to fight anymore. The battle is mine. The peace is yours. Can you hear my voice in the silence? I am not a distant God sitting on a throne of stone. I am right here, in the room with you. I am in the very air you breathe. I am the stillness that settles over the earth when the world finally gets quiet. I want you to listen to me, not with your ears, but with your soul. Your soul has been thirsty for so long. You've been trying to fill that thirst with things that don't last, with the approval of people who don't know your heart, with achievements that leave you feeling empty, and with distractions that only quiet the noise for a second. But I am the living water. If you drink of me, you will never be thirsty again. I am the rest you've been searching for in all the wrong places. Do you remember when I told you to come to me, all you who are weary and carry heavy burdens? I didn't say come to me when you have it all figured out. I didn't say come to me when you are strong. I said come to me because you are weary. Your weakness is not a barrier to me. It is the very thing that connects us. I love you not for what you do, but for who you are. You are my creation. You are my child. I have engraved your name on the palms of my hands. Think about that for a second. Before the foundations of the world were laid, I knew your name. I knew the mistakes you would make. I knew the nights you would spend crying. I knew the moments you would feel completely unloved. And even knowing all of that, I chose you. I chose to love you with an everlasting love. I want you to let go of the guilt you've been carrying. That voice in your head that tells you that you aren't enough, that you've messed up too many times, that you are beyond repair. That is not my voice. My voice is the one that says, I forgive you. My voice is the one that says, I am making all things new. There is no shadow in your past that is darker than the light I am shining on you right now. There is no debt you owe that I haven't already paid. Can you feel the tension leaving your body? Let your shoulders drop. Let your eyes close. You don't have to perform for me. You don't have to say the right words. I know what you need before you even ask. I know the prayers you haven't even found the strength to speak yet. And I am answering them. Even now, in the quiet, I am working on your behalf. I am moving the mountains you thought were unmovable. I am opening doors you thought were locked forever. Trust me. Not just with the big things, but with every tiny detail of your life. I care about the things that keep you awake at night. I care about the loneliness you feel even when you are in a room full of people. I care about the dreams you've given up on. Nothing is too small for my attention, and nothing is too big for my power. Stay with me in this quietness. Let the world fade away. Let the notifications, the deadlines, and the opinions of others vanish into the background. Right now, it is just me and you. And I want to tell you again, you are safe. You are held. You are cherished. I am your shepherd, and you shall not want. I am leading you beside quiet waters. I am restoring your soul. Rest, my child. Just rest. My child, stay with me a little longer. Do not be in a hurry to leave this presence, for time is a gift I have given you, and in this moment, time belongs only to us. I see the way you look at the world, and I see the way you look at yourself when you think I am not watching. I see the parts of your heart that you have walled off, the rooms you have locked because you are afraid that if anyone saw what was inside, they would leave you. You are afraid of your own brokenness. You are afraid that the pieces of your life are too shattered to ever be put back together again. But I want you to look at my hands once more. I am a carpenter. I know how to take what is broken and turn it into something beautiful. I am not afraid of your mess. I am not repelled by your scars. In fact, it is through those very scars that my light can shine the brightest. Do not try to hide from me. There is nothing you can say, nothing you can think, and nothing you have done that can make me turn my face away from you. My love is not a reward for your perfection. It is a response to your existence. I love you because I am love, and you are mine. I know about the loneliness that hits you in the middle of a crowded room. I know the feeling of being surrounded by people who know your name, but do not know your soul. I know the ache of feeling misunderstood even by those closest to you. You feel like you are walking through a desert, searching for someone who truly sees you, not the version of you that you present to the world, but the real you, the you that is scared, the you that is tired, the you that is hopeful despite it all. I want you to know right now, in the depth of your being, I see you. I have always seen you. I was there in the moments of your greatest joy, and I was there when you sat on the floor of your room, unable to find the words to pray, with tears as your only language. I heard those tears. I collected every single one of them. Stop worrying about what they think of you. Stop trying to measure your worth by the scales of a world that does not know how to weigh the human soul. The world values what you can produce, what you can buy, and how you look. But I value your breath. I value your heart. I value the way you keep trying even when everything feels impossible. You are a masterpiece in progress. You are not a finished product that needs to be polished. You are a living, breathing soul that is being nurtured by my grace. When you feel small, remember that the stars in the sky obey my voice, and yet I would leave them all just to find you. I see the anxiety that grips your chest when you think about tomorrow. I see the way you replay the what-ifs in your mind, building scenarios of failure and loss. My child, why do you worry about a day that has not yet been born? I am already in your tomorrow. I am already standing in the future you are so afraid of, and I am preparing the way. I have never failed you, and I will not start now. Look back at the mountains you have already climbed. Look at the valleys you have walked through. You didn't get through them because you were strong enough. You got through them because I was carrying you. And I am carrying you still. Lay down your blueprints. Lay down your need to control every outcome. You are trying to carry the weight of the future, but your shoulders were only built to carry the grace of today. Trust me with the how and the when. My timing is not your timing, but it is always perfect. I am weaving a tapestry with your life that you cannot see yet. From where you are standing, all you see are the tangled threads and the dark colors. But from where I sit, I see the beautiful pattern that is emerging. Every delay, Every closed door and every season of waiting is a necessary thread in the story I am writing through you. I want to heal the secret wounds, the words that were spoken over you when you were a child that told you that you were nothing, the betrayals that made you vow never to trust again, the losses that left a hole in your life that you've tried to fill with noise. Let me touch those places. It might sting for a moment, as light touches a wound that has been in the dark for too long. But my touch is the touch of a healer. I am the balm of Gilead. I am the one who restores what the years have stolen. I am the one who gives beauty for ashes and the oil of joy for mourning. Take another breath. Feel the peace settling into your bones. You don't have to be anyone else tonight. You don't have to be the person the world expects you to be. You don't have to be the person you wish you were. Just be my child. Just let me love you. There is no requirement for this love. There is no fine print. There is only me, and there is only you, and there is a grace that is wider than the ocean. I am speaking peace over your mind. I am speaking stillness over your heart. I am speaking strength into your spirit. You are not going under. You are going through. And on the other side of this season, you will look back and see that I was closer to you than your very breath. You are being refined, not destroyed. You are being prepared, not abandoned. Rest in this truth. Let it be the pillow you lay your head on tonight. I am your refuge. I am your fortress. I am the one who goes before you and the one who guards your back. You are safe in the hollow of my hand. Rest now, my child. I am here. I am always here. My child, look at me. Truly look at me through the eyes of your spirit. I want to talk to you about the noise that surrounds you every day, the noise of comparison, the relentless pressure to keep up, and the quiet fear that you are somehow falling behind. I see you scrolling through the lives of others, looking at their highlights and wondering why your reality feels so heavy. I see the way you measure your progress against someone else's journey, and in that measurement, you find yourself wanting. You feel like a runner who is out of breath while everyone else is sprinting ahead with ease. But I want you to listen to me carefully. I did not create you to be a copy. I did not create you to run someone else's race. Your worth is not a variable that changes based on your productivity or your status in the eyes of the world. You are not a failure because you are in a season of waiting. You are not less than because you haven't reached the destination you thought you would by now. In my kingdom, the first shall be last, and the last shall be first, because I do not look at the clock. I look at the heart. I am not interested in your speed. I am interested in your soul. I am the one who gives you the strength to stand when the world tells you to run, and I am the one who gives you the permission to rest when the world tells you to hustle. I know the weight of the bills you have to pay. I know the anxiety that settles in your stomach when you look at your bank account or think about your career. You worry about your daily bread as if you were an orphan in this world. But have you forgotten who your Father is? Look at the lilies of the field. They do not toil, they do not spin, and yet I clothe them in a beauty that surpasses the greatest kings. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet I feed them every single day. Are you not much more valuable than they? You are my most precious creation. If I care for the grass that is here today and gone tomorrow, do you truly think I will forget you? Do you truly think I would leave you to navigate this life without my provision? I want to set you free from the trap of enough. You spend so much of your life asking, am I doing enough? Have I achieved enough? Am I good enough? My child, you can never do enough to earn what I give freely. You cannot achieve your way into my heart. You are enough simply because I said you are. Before you ever performed a single task, before you ever made a single right choice, I loved you with an intensity that would stop the sun in its tracks. Stop trying to prove yourself to me. You don't have to win my affection. You already have it. You don't have to earn my presence. I am already here. The grace I offer you tonight is not a reward for your hard work. It is a gift for your exhaustion. There is a beauty in the hidden seasons that you cannot see yet. You feel like you are being buried, but I am actually planting you. When you are in the dark and it feels like nothing is happening, that is when the roots are growing deep. That is when the character is being forged. That is when you are learning to depend on me rather than your own strength. Do not despise the quiet days. Do not resent the moments where it feels like you are forgotten by the world. You are never forgotten by me. I am doing my best work in you when no one else is watching. I am preparing you for a fruitfulness that will last, a strength that will not wither when the storms come. I want you to release the pressure to become something and just focus on being mine. The world wants to label you. It wants to put a title on you, a salary on you, a social standing on you. But those labels are like paper in a fire. They disappear in the heat of reality. The only label that matters is the one I have placed on your heart. Chosen, redeemed, beloved. When the world tries to tell you that you are a failure, I want you to remember that I am the one who defines you. When the voices of the past tell you that you will never amount to anything, I want you to hear my voice saying, "You are my masterpiece." Lay down the burden of comparison tonight. It is a thief that steals your joy and blinds you to the blessings that are right in front of your eyes. You have so much to be grateful for, but you cannot see it because you are too busy looking at what I am doing in someone else's life. Trust that I know what I am doing with you. Trust that my plan for you is unique, intentional, and perfect for your soul. I have a path for you that no one else can walk. I have a purpose for you that no one else can fulfill. Stop looking at their gardens and start tending the one I have given to you. Can you feel the peace that comes when you stop competing? Can you feel the rest that enters your soul when you realize that you don't have to be better than anyone else? You just have to be close to me. I am your sanctuary. I am the place where you can be completely honest. You don't have to hide your jealousy from me. You don't have to hide your frustration. Tell me everything. Pour out your heart like water before me. I can handle your honesty. I can handle your messy emotions. I am big enough for your doubts and kind enough for your fears. I am breathing on the embers of your hope tonight. I see that spark that is almost gone, the one that used to believe that things would get better. I am breathing life back into it. You will see my goodness in the land of the living. You will see the fruit of your prayers. It may not look the way you expected, and it may not happen on your timeline, but it will be better than anything you could have imagined. I am the God of the breakthrough. I am the God of the suddenly. Just when you think it's over, I am just getting started. Stay in this stillness with me. Let the quietness soak into the places that have been brittle and dry. I am the rain on the parched ground of your spirit. I am the shade from the heat of the world's expectations. You are safe here. You are loved here. You are enough here. Rest now, my child. I am your provider. I am your peace. I am your everything. My child, come closer. Let the sound of the world's chaos fade into the background. I want to talk to you about the storms. I see them swirling around you. I see the waves of uncertainty crashing against the walls of your heart, and I see the way you are gripping the sides of your boat, terrified that the next wave will be the one that finally takes you under. You feel like you are in the middle of a vast, dark ocean, and the shore is nowhere in sight. You feel like the wind is screaming so loud that you can no longer hear my voice. But I want you to look at me right now. Not at the waves, not at the wind, not at the lightning. Look at me. Do you remember the night the disciples were in the boat, tossed by the gale, and I came to them walking on the water? They were terrified, just like you are. They thought I was a ghost, a shadow of their own fear. But my words to them are my words to you tonight. Take courage. It is I. Don't be afraid. I did not come to you when the water was still. I came to you in the middle of the storm, because that is when you need me the most. You wonder why I allow the storms to happen. You ask me, Lord, if you love me, why is my life so difficult right now? Why did this door close? Why is this person gone? Why is this pain so persistent? My child, I do not send the storms to drown you. I allow them to develop you. The strongest trees are not those that grow in the protected valleys, but those that grow on the windswept ridges. Their roots have to go deeper into the rock to survive the gales. That is what I am doing in you. I am strengthening your roots. I am teaching you that your foundation is not built on your circumstances, but on the unchangeable truth of who I am. You think that peace is the absence of trouble, but true peace, my peace, is the presence of me in the middle of the trouble. You can be in the fiercest hurricane and still have a heart that is as quiet as a sleeping child, if you know that I am in the boat with you. I am not sleeping through your crisis. I am not indifferent to your fear. I am the master of the wind and the waves. With one word from my lips, the storm must obey. But sometimes I don't calm the storm immediately because I am busy calming the child. I am teaching you that you are safe even when things are moving. I am teaching you that your internal strength does not come from your ability to fix the situation, but from your ability to trust the one who is over the situation. Think about Peter. He stepped out of the boat onto the impossible. As long as his eyes were locked on mine, he walked on the very thing that should have swallowed him. The water became a solid path beneath his feet. But the moment he looked down, the moment he let the size of the waves and the strength of the wind dictate his reality, he began to sink. My child, you are sinking because you are looking at your problems more than you are looking at your Savior. You are spending hours studying the storm and only seconds studying my promises. Reach out your hand. I am right here. I have never let go of you, even when you let go of me. I am the anchor that holds in the depths. When everything else is shifting, when people let you down, when your health fails, when your plans crumble, I am the one thing that remains. I am the rock that is higher than you. Hide yourself in me. Let my presence be the fortress where you find your breath again. You don't have to be strong enough to beat the storm. You just have to be close enough to the one who can. I see the exhaustion in your eyes from trying to keep the boat from sinking. You are so tired of fighting. You are so tired of being the one who has to hold everything together. I want you to let go of the oars. Stop trying to row against the tide in your own strength.
Surrender is not giving up. Surrender is letting me take the lead. It is saying, Lord, I can't do this, but I know you can. The moment you stop fighting and start trusting, the atmosphere of your heart will change. You will find that even if the storm continues for a little longer, you are no longer afraid of it. Because you know that the one who walked on the water is the one who is holding your hand. I am using this season to strip away the things you relied on that were never meant to be your foundation. I am showing you that your bank account is not your security. Your reputation is not your worth. Your health is not your life. I am all of those things for you. I am narrowing your focus until all you see is me. And in that narrowness, you will find a freedom you never knew existed. You will find a strength that isn't dependent on a good day or a positive outcome. You will find a power that comes from the inside out, the power of a soul that is anchored in eternity. Take heart, my child. The storm will not last forever. The sun will rise again. And when it does, you will find that you are not the same person who entered the gale. You will be stronger. You will be deeper. You will be more like me. You will have a testimony that the world needs to hear, a story of how you walked through the fire and didn't get burned, how you walked through the water and didn't drown. You are being refined into gold. You are being prepared for a purpose that is far greater than your current pain. Breathe with me. Let the rhythm of your breath match the rhythm of my grace. Every wave that comes against you is just another opportunity for me to show you my faithfulness. Every wind that blows is just another reason to lean closer into my chest. You are safe. You are held. You are going to make it to the other side. I have already seen the shore, and I am telling you, it is beautiful. Rest now, in the middle of the wind. I am your peace. I am your strength. I am your God. My child, we have walked a long way together tonight. Through the silence of the beginning, through the shadows of your heart, through the storms that tried to break you, and into the midnight, where you were reborn. Can you feel how the atmosphere has changed? The weight that you brought with you at the beginning of this hour, it is no longer the same. You have laid it down, piece by piece, at my feet. And now, as the night reaches its deepest point and the world outside is completely still, I want to talk to you about your home. You have spent so much of your life feeling like a stranger, haven't you? Even when you are in your own house, surrounded by your own things, there is a lingering sense of displacement. A quiet ache in your chest that tells you that you don't quite belong here. You look for home in people, in places, in achievements, and in memories. But those homes are fragile. People leave, places change, and memories fade like old photographs in the sun. The reason you feel this homesickness is because your soul remembers where it came from. You were not made for this world alone. You were made for eternity. You were made for me. I want you to understand that home is not a destination you reach at the end of your life. Home is a person. Home is right here, in this moment, in this connection between my spirit and yours. When you are with me, you are home. You don't have to pack a bag. You don't have to earn your stay. You are already a citizen of my kingdom. I want you to let that truth settle into the very marrow of your bones. No matter where you go tomorrow, no matter what challenges you face, you carry your home inside you because you carry me. You are a temple of my presence. As you prepare to close your eyes and drift into the sleep I have prepared for you, I want to give you a glimpse of what I am building for you. I am not just preparing a place for you in the hereafter. I am preparing a life of purpose for you right now. I see the dreams you've forgotten. I see the talents you've hidden away because you were afraid of being judged. I am breathing on those things tonight. I am the God of resurrection. I don't just fix things. I make them brand new. That part of you that feels dead, the hope that withered, the joy that was stolen, it is coming back to life. But it will return in a form more beautiful than you can imagine. I want you to release the fear of the end of a season, the end of a relationship, the end of a job. In my economy, an ending is always the necessary soil for a new beginning. A seed must fall to the ground and die before it can become a tree that feeds thousands. You have been in a season of falling, but I am telling you, the harvest is coming. You will look back on this time of struggle, this time of waiting in the dark, and you will see it as the most fertile ground of your life. You are not being buried, you are being planted. And soon, the first green shoots of your new season will break through the earth. I want to make a promise to you tonight. A promise that is written in the blood I shed for you and the light that I am. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. When you wake up in the morning and the feelings of anxiety try to rush back in, remember my voice. When the world tries to tell you that you are alone, remember my presence. I am the first thought you have in the morning and the last whisper you hear at night. I am the strength in your hands and the peace in your mind. Can you feel your body becoming heavy with the rest I am giving you? Let your breath be slow and steady. Imagine my hand upon your forehead, smoothing away the lines of worry. Imagine my light surrounding your bed like a shield of warmth. Nothing can get to you tonight. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No plague shall come near your dwelling. You are under the shadow of my wings. You are in the safest place in the universe. I am speaking over your family. I am speaking over your children. I am speaking over your future generations. The blessings I have for you are not just for you. They are a legacy that will flow through you to everyone you touch. You are a conduit of my grace. Every person you meet tomorrow will feel a little bit of the peace you are receiving right now. You don't have to say a word. My light will shine through your eyes. You are my witness. You are my beloved. Now, my child, it is time to sleep. Do not worry about tomorrow's troubles. I am already there. Do not worry about yesterday's mistakes. They are buried in the depths of the sea. There is only now. And in this now, you are perfectly loved. You are perfectly safe. You are perfectly whole. I will be here when you wake up. I will be the one who calls your name with the rising of the sun. But for now, let go. Let the world turn without you. Let the stars keep their watch. You are my child, and I am your father. I love you more than words can say. I love you more than life itself. Sleep now. Rest in me. Peace be with you. I am with you. Always.